Stephen Fedek from Tech Guide here, and today I'm here to show you the brand new Tesla Model 3. This is the redesigned version of the popular electric car. It's going to be on Australian roads in early 2024. If you do order today, you're looking at a February, March, maybe even an April delivery. What we've got here though, we've been looking at the long range Model 3. This starts at $71,999 and has a range of 690 kilometers. This is a dual motor edition and has a top speed of 201 kilometers per hour and can get from 0 to 100 in a snappy 4.4 seconds. Okay, let's take a walk around the car, and right away you'll notice the differences here. See, new headlights, sort of wing-shaped headlights here. Look a little bit smaller than the previous model, but these are actually wider, so they sort of wrap around the front of the car. Taking a look around the side here, these are 18-inch wheels. This is the long-range model, as we said. And from side on, the shape hasn't changed that much. Slightly, I think there are a few more straighter lines, less curve, more straight panels. Around the back though, there has been some significant changes as well. You can see from the tail lights here, the tail lights are now integrated into the back of the car. They're a little bit wider as well. So the top section here, they do reach further into the middle of the car. So and they're all a part of the tailgate here. But yeah, if anyone looking at it, anyone who's seen the previous Model 3, you probably can't tell right away that this is the new model. I have had a couple of people do a double take and sort of notice the differences and realize that this is the new model. But basically, the shape hasn't changed all that much. It has had slight alterations, but it does, to me, look a little bit straighter, a little sleeker. Okay, let's jump in the car now and take a look at some of the changes inside. And the first thing you notice is the steering wheel. There are no stalks on either side. So your normal wipers or indicator stalks, they are completely gone. Now when you're driving and you want to indicate, of course, no stalks, but you do have the button. So one press and you can see that the blinker light is on, and you also get a look down that side of the car. So if you're turning left, it'll turn on the camera on the left-hand side of the car. And if you want to turn right, you press the right button and you can see the indicators on and you see the right-hand side of the car. So the direction that you're turning, it'll give you a clearer picture through the cameras located down the side of the car. What Tesla's also removed from the steering wheel is the gear changer. Normally you would use the stalk on this side to go from park to drive, neutral, reverse. Because it's not here, they've actually transferred it to the screen. So to move forward, you have to stroke. So now we're in drive. To reverse, you go backwards. So you pull it down and then the reverse cameras come on. And to put it in park, you just tap it. Same thing for neutral. So there's your neutral option here. You can put it in neutral, put it in park. And if I want to drive, if I want to go into drive, I swipe up. And so the car's ready to move forward, as you can see. If I need to reverse, I've got to swipe down, and then we're ready to reverse. The other way to change gears is located right up here, just near the rear view mirror. So you can see there's park, reverse, the hazard lights, neutral and drive. So this is above the mirror. So it gives you another place if you can't get to the screen and change the gears, change to drive or reverse. You do also have the option of changing to reverse or drive or putting it into park up above near the rear view mirror. Now we know the 15-inch main screen is up there for the driver and for the passenger to use, and that's where you access all the controls. Most of the controls for the car, the settings, are all accessible through the 15-inch screen. This is a signature feature of the Tesla, but what the Model 3 has added is a small 8-inch rear screen. So now the passengers are able to access controls for the audio, connect Bluetooth devices, to access the climate control. They can even access Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, all these other features from the back seat as well, without disturbing the driver and without affecting the front screen. So if it's a long road trip, imagine all the stuff you can watch, all the content you can enjoy, and if you've Bluetoothed your headphones to the screen, you're able to enjoy all that content without disturbing the driver. Plenty of storage in here too. You've got your cup holders, and you've also got this other storage area here, as well as under here in the center console, and it all hides away. Right here in the middle too, there's room for 2 smartphone chargers as well, so you can wirelessly charge your phone while you're driving. One thing that's really impressed us about the car is how spacious it is. There's plenty of room. Like, I'm not a little guy, I can fit in the driver's seat really well. Plenty of room for the passenger, and even in the back seat there's plenty of leg room, a lot of space for your rear passengers as well. Of course, the Tesla has its signature frunk, and the Model 3 has some storage space up at the front. That's enough room to pack the groceries, maybe even fit a carry-on bag if you're doing an airport run. There's also plenty of storage space in the rear as well. So it goes actually a fair way back here. So I think that's enough room to put your golf clubs, put the groceries, to carry some pretty large items. There's even further storage under here as well. So plenty of room to pack the groceries, your bags, anything else you need to carry around, right here in the back. Tesla has maintained its real minimum look inside the car. It's that sort of Spartan, sort of pared back look. It's a trademark of Tesla's over the years. It's less is more kind of approach, and there's no cluster in front of the driver. It's just the central screen where you can access all the controls. I think what this car needs is a heads-up display, because there is no cluster for the driver right here. But wouldn't it be great, rather than having to look down at the screen to see all your information, that you can actually just be looking straight ahead and the information is beamed up on the screen? The heads-up display on this car, I think, would be a welcome introduction, a welcome feature. The other feature too of the car is the 360-degree acoustic glass. So what that means, it gives you a much quieter ride. An EV doesn't make much noise anyway, but what this does, it cuts out a lot of the external noise as well. So a lot quieter while you're driving, much quieter than a regular car, that's for sure. Another new feature of the Model 3 are these accent lights. They stretch all the way around the front. They also go down along the door. And you can actually control the color and change the color right here on the cluster. So see that I've changed it to red. If I want to change it then to green, it's now green, blue, red. Choice is up to you. So there you have it, the new Tesla Model 3, the redesigned Tesla Model 3. If you want to find out more, you can read our complete review at techguide.com.au. Thanks for watching.